I stayed here at the creek. I haven't gone down the river yet, but we got gold. I'll show you. That is amazing. That is amazing. This is a causeway here. Causeway crossing. Trees are down, still smouldering. Still smoking. Like a moon landscape. Unbelievable. Parched and burnt as far as the eye can see. Like a hell on earth. Like hell on earth. I'm amazed. Devastated. Yeah, g'day. Anyway, very sad day. A horrible landscape to arrive to. Horrible landscape to arrive to. I've never seen it like this. Yeah, anyway, I know the fires have been out here. Hundreds of thousands of hectares burnt out. Fires that have linked up, and there's still a possible one, I think, down south that could link up and come this way. But I haven't been out here for a couple of months. And while all this was going on, I kept away. But you know, it'll all green up. There's predicted rain for the middle of this coming week. 3 days, I think it showed. So, depends how much they get. So that'll be good. It'll change it all and it'll all green it up, and hopefully this creek will be flowing again. But anyway, I missed a couple of kangaroos on the way out. How I missed them, I'll never know. One I missed by inches at the front. Another one nearly ran into the side of my car at high speed when I was on the highway. He jumped out, but he doubled back real quick. He'd hit my back wheel. But anyway, alright, we'll mosey on down a bit further, I think, and see what the river's like, because I couldn't even pan anything here. There's no water. Not a drop. Not even puddles. That's amazing. Alright, I'll head down and see what happens. I'll get back to you. Well, I stayed here at the creek. I haven't gone down the river yet, but we got gold. I'll show you. There it is. Not a lot, a few pieces, but gold nevertheless. And what I did, I'll just show you. That tree that I sniped under about a year or so ago, right there, where I got a fair bit of gold out of it, I thought, well, I've got a clearer view now. I'll go down in here. I'll just dig down in there, because I was getting it all out of that trench and off this top of this bedrock and in this hole here. So I just going in further underneath the old burnt out tree, and that was the second pan and gold. So I'll keep going, might as well. It's a bit of a walk though. I've got to walk right up there to find the puddle to pan out. So it's going to get to the back real quick. Going to get to the old spinal cord real fast. So I'll get back to you, alright? A few nice pieces. Be good. I'll show you. There you go. Not bad. Couple of nice bits. Couple of little bits. Alright, I'll keep going. Okay. Now, that's not a bad pan. There's a few in there. Yeah. See on that one? That's pretty good. Pretty good. And I'd say that come out of that crevice there. Right up in there. It's been a bit hard to get to because the little rocks in it, and it's a really tight one. This is the hole I'm working on, so I just pulled it all down into the hole there and then Yabby pumped it out. Right. Oh man, the flies. The flaming cattle flies are absolutely annihilating me. And I got spray on. I got the old raid on, but they're just savaging me through that. Mongrels. Oh well, I'll keep on going. I haven't got down to the river yet, and I believe it's as burnt out as all this. Burnt out down there as well. There might have been more water in it. I've only got this one puddle up here to work on. And it's a fair walk, so I ain't going to get too many pans done today. But anyway, I'll just hang in here. It's the first time out for a couple of months. I've been sick with this flu, and boy oh boy, it nearly killed me. It was a bad one. This is only the second time I've had a bad one like that in my whole life. Yeah, so I still got a bit of a chesty cough. But no, I've been really crook. So I've sort of kept away, but alright, I'll keep at it. Get back to you. Might be time for the Huntley spoon. That's what you call a tight crevice, that one. It's going to be down the bottom, whatever's there. A few in there. Just a couple. Not too bad. I'll keep going, working on that crevice. Well, I'm done there, and I'm getting out of there too, because I just went up and done the last pan, and then I looked up and I seen the body of this black snake, and it wasn't a red belly black, because when I seen the body, It was about that thick round, about 3 inches or more round. He was huge. And he had his head up, like that, looking at me with the tongue going. I thought, I'm getting out of here. I bashed the pans together, like clacked them together, the pan and the classifier. I thought that might scare him, but nah, he was only about 12 feet away from me. I thought, I'm out of here. So anyway, I packed up. I got all I could out of there anyway. So I was going to go down the river. But I think what they're doing, after all these bushfires, and the fact that there's only a few puddles in the creek, they're coming for water. He'd obviously been there for water. And that's what my brother-in-law told me. He said, watch out, because he said if there's no water out there and there's any little puddles, the snakes will be coming to get some water. So yeah, he was right. I'll tell him that. I mean, I've been coming out here for years. Never seen a snake in my travels, but on the road, when I left here on the highway one day, I seen a red-belly black. He was on the opposite side of the road anyway. So, but that's the first one I've seen. I've heard of other people come out here and seen big carpet snakes, but no, I think he was a bad one. Even though he was black, he could have been. I think they say Western taipan. They're black, and they don't have a cream head. Completely different than the Eastern taipan. So he wasn't a brown snake, and he wasn't a red-belly black, because he was up like that eye looking at me, and he was just a sort of whitey, creamy colour under the belly. So wasn't a yellow belly black either, but he was big, I can tell you. I wouldn't stand around to measure him, but the thickness of his body, I reckon he had to be 7 foot or 8 foot. He was freaking huge. All right, so I'm going to have a bite to eat and just head down the river. So if I do any good down there, did it right here actually, got a fair bit. Yeah, so out of my old spot under the tree. So I'll go in the river and have a look what it's like. It'll be interesting to see if there's any water in it. Okay, and I'll get back to you if I've got anything to show you. All right. Right, down on the river now. Come down the river and there's water here, but it's not running very low. I'll show you. Yeah, so we'll see how we go. I just cracked a bit of bedrock off over there, and I'll see if there's anything under it. All right, I'll get back to you if we got something. Okay. Oh, mate. Well, it's 30 degrees today. Wow. Summer's come with a vengeance. None of the other days were going to be this hot, but I had to pick the day. It was 30 degrees. Man. Now, well, I'm just about going to pull the pin. I was just doing a little crevice over there. Show you. Just there, a little crack. I've done that one over there. Leave that bit of bedrock out off there, peeled him out. And got a few specks out of that, but there's been nothing that much worth showing. So I'll tally it all up. I've got it all in a snuffer bottle, and a little bit in a bucket there, but I'll have to just pan that out so I can tally it all up and show you at the end of the day. But I think I'm going to go early because it's just red hot. Not even summertime yet. It's certainly come with a vengeance, and I think because of the bushfires, everything's burnt and it makes it look everything dry. And of course the river's dried up, it's not flowing. The creeks have got absolutely nothing in them. I've never seen it like it before. Alright, I'll get back in a while. Well, that was alright. Look at that. That little crack. It's got hundreds of little tiny bits in there. Amazing. Yeah. I never thought there'd be that much in it. It's all through the black sand there. Down there, down there, down there. Really fine micro stuff. Fly poop. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's alright though. Okay. Alright, well there you go. That's the total for today. And I'm pretty happy with that. That's not too bad. It's better than going home with nothing, I can tell you. A lot of flakes in there. Not a lot of chunky stuff, but a lot of good sized flakes. And yeah, a lot of fine stuff there. A lot of fine stuff. Yeah, anyway. So anyway, they're predicting some rain during the week, so it'll all green up again and the river and the creeks will flow. But I've never seen the creek back there like that. Never seen it stopped. Gone down to a trickle, but never seen it stopped. Okay, so if you think of it, just give it a thumbs up, please. And share, subscribe if you want to. And thanks for coming along for the ride, and I'll catch you on the next one, okay? Bye. Well, here's my trench. I was coming back.